Hey guys, I'm Jeff from Home Built by Jeff.
And I'm Mrs. Jeff, and today Jeff is going to teach me how to use the 185 MST Welder, which is a MIG, stick and TIG welder.
Start by unpacking the machine. You'll find a whole heap of different cables, a gas regulator, and the machine itself. Start by identifying the MIG torch. Insert it into the front of the machine and lightly tighten. Then attach the earth lead, positive for gasless, or if you're using gas, connect to the negative socket. Now open the side of the machine. This machine is currently set up for gasless welding. To set it up for using gas, you need to change the polarity of the torch to positive. And ensure you're using the correct gas or gasless wire for your purpose. Otherwise you'll get an ugly weld looking like this. This welder gives you the flexibility of running either 100mm or 200mm rolls of wire. To run the 100mm wire, just remove the outer section of the spool hub. Fit the spool to the machine, but tighten so there's only just enough drag so it doesn't unravel itself. Ensure you have the correct drive wheel for the wire you're using. This takes 0.8 and 0.9mm gas and 0.8mm gasless wire. And ensure you have the correct size facing in. Trim off the end of your wire so you've got a nice straight end, and then feed it through into the torch liner. Clamp it down and lightly tighten. Now remove the nozzle and the tip from the torch, and then depress the trigger to get the wire to travel through. Once you're through, replace the tip and lightly tighten, replace the nozzle, trim off the excess, and you're ready to go. In our case, we're using gas. So remove the regulator and connect it up to the supplied gas hose. For mild steel, we recommend a carbon dioxide argon mix. Now fit your regulator to the gas bottle and snug it up. Connect the other end to your welder by pulling the collar back, sliding it on, push the collar forward and make sure it's clipped on properly. Now you can turn on your gas bottle. The right gauge shows bottle volume, where the left gauge shows your working pressure, which I like to set at 12 litres a minute. Now turn the machine on and select MIG on the toggle switch. Adjust the wire speed with the left hand knob and adjust the voltage with the centre knob. And make sure you're wearing the correct safety gear, including welding jacket, P2 dust mask, welding helmet and gloves. And don't forget to have a fire extinguisher handy. By ensuring a good, clean metal-to-metal connection with your earth lead, dipping your nozzle in nozzle dip gel and spraying some anti-spatter spray on your job will all ensure you get a nice clean weld. Now let's see how Mrs. Jeff goes.
Beautiful.
And here's her results. Not straight, but the welds don't look too bad. This is more what you're looking for. A nice, clean, straight, neat weld. Identify your earth lead and your arc lead, and connect the earth lead to the negative socket and the arc lead to the positive socket. Once you've selected the appropriate size and type of electrode for your job, you can place it in the holder at multiple angles depending on whether you're welding vertically or overhead. Ensure a good clean connection with your earth lead. Select stick on the toggle switch. Select your current on the left and adjust the arc force on the center knob. With the optional TIG torch, connect the main lead to the negative terminal. Connect the gas line ensuring it clips in. Then insert the control plug and screw it in firmly. Now get your earth lead and connect it to the positive terminal. Your machine comes with 3 sets of gold tip lanthanated tungstens. But refer to the Dynawood website to see the range of tungstens available depending on what you're welding. Depending on your use, you may want to sharpen the tungsten. Ensuring you have the matching collet, tungsten and body, screw the collet body then the gas lens onto the TIG torch. Place the tungsten into the collet, then place the tail of the tungsten into the back cap. Now carefully feed the tip of the tungsten through the torch and loosely screw the tail on. Now you can adjust the length of the tungsten. I like to leave it so it's about 5mm from the end of the air cap, and now lock it off. Select lift arc on the toggle and select 2T. To adjust the welding current, rotate the left knob to the desired amperage and adjust the length of the downslope with the center knob. Now I'm not much of a TIG welder, but let's give it a go. So this machine is a lift TIG, which is much easier to start than a scratch start. So it's not pretty, but you get the idea.
Alright, so you've had a go now at the MST185. What do you think?
Look, it's a great machine. I really like the flexibility of this. It was really useful being able to use the one machine to do lots of different types of jobs.
That's the thing about this this machine, guys, is it's got a lot of flexibility in a really good compact unit. only 10 amp plug, which makes it really handy to be able to use pretty much anywhere. But as always, with all welding, it's all about practice. So get out there, practice your welding, and you go far.